Top story this week, American news. Well, Josh, as we record, your one big, beautiful bill is on its way through the highly diseased digestive system of American politics. Bring us up to date with exactly what is going on, why, and what the it all means.
This is a great question, and I am humiliated that we have to call it the one big, beautiful bill. Although I guess because it is a Trump thing, we should be grateful that he didn't call it the big, thick bill that never has trouble getting hard no matter what anyone tells you. It has been a tough week. So here's where we stand now. The Senate, which is half of our or one of the two houses of our legislature, is in the midst of a vote-a-rama to amend the budget. Another wildly undignified term for creating
that's
policy
the real
that
term?
will ruin people. Vote-a-rama, that's what they call it. Because
I thought you were being funny and whimsical.
Nope, I did not make that up. I would go, given how horribly this is going and what the effects will be, with a vote flagration or kind of an American vote stock 99 for a throwback. So yeah, they're voting on all the amendments. That's what's happening now. There's a huge amount of funding for border enforcement. And in addition to the racism and violence this will promote, it is also extremely corrupt. Hiring more cops of any kind is a huge handout to the Oakley Sunglass Corporation. Open your eyes, people, and then take off your tinted lenses so you can see better. It's been really bad. The border stuff has been bad. I know this is a little digression, but the whole country, ICE, has cracked down racistly on people of color doing, kind of suspicious things like having jobs and walking down the street. And the Trump administration has hastily put up a migrant prison in Florida that they're calling Alligator Alcatraz. That's real. The bill itself, going back to the bill, it's really bad. There, for a while in it, there was a tax on alternative energy sources. So not only were they stripping funding from wind and solar energy, but they were actually taxing people to use that kind of energy to promote it. It's pretty cold to be against gender transition and objectively pro climate change. So they are for change only when things are getting worse. They stripped out a provision proposed by adult debate kid Ted Cruz that would have made it illegal to regulate AI for a full decade. It was voted down 99-1, although I'm sure Google's AI summary says it's set to go into effect tomorrow. And the bill, if it goes through, it seems likely to take away a ton of funding from Medicaid, which and millions of people will lose their healthcare. And it's really scary. America has been in a rough place to begin with healthcare, of course. And if our social safety net were a literal safety net, we would be a country full of dead trapeze students. So it's a bad time.
Well, I guess in terms of the environmental schemes and taxing green energy, cutting environmentally beneficial schemes, I guess the long-term plan is to save money by rendering all of the USA completely uninhabitable. And so is this not the kind of far-sighted long-term politics that we don't see enough of these days?
Also, I think it will achieve their goal of fewer immigrants incoming, right? Because once we are kind of a Mad Max hellscape, we are going to become a nation of outgoing immigrants very quickly.
I was just going to say it's a brilliant plan if you want to deter people from coming to your country to make it as bad as you possibly can. I also think economically it's very bold to take a strategy of kind of making people's lives worse to really, really transfer all the remaining wealth on Earth to the